What is going on YouTube? Hit it back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. Specifically in today's video, I'm actually fairly excited to discuss this episode because, as you guys know, I have been so bearish on the market and we have been waiting for so freaking long to finally see some sort of movement in this market as the uncertainty and the flatline sideways trading has been happening for days, if not weeks now. Finally, we're starting to see some action. We're starting to see the bears finally pick up the pace. We're starting to see XRP. It's also probably some of you are confused as to why I'm excited to be in a bear market, and there is good reason to assume that, but I will explain later. You can see prices are dipping on Litecoin, they're dipping on Bitcoin, they are dipping on Ethereum, they're dipping on XRP. This is huge, guys. This is what I've been talking about. This is what I've been saying. This is what I've been referencing for weeks now, and it is finally coming true and happening. So I do want to discuss all this with you guys, give you guys my fair share of beliefs and thoughts. Otherwise, if you guys aren't new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Remember to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns relating to crypto, technical analysis, this S&P 500 stock market, or anything of the sort, you could definitely DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump into today's video. Alright guys, so yesterday's video I discussed Moonblast. I discussed, are you seeing this last few days before we will see a big movement? Obviously, today is the day of the big movement, so I know it's been days of me saying the same freaking thing in the thumbnails, but it's just been consolidating. I make videos every single day, so, in a month, which could be, let's say I release one video, a week, that would be 4 videos, but because I do it every day, obviously there's going to be a lot more, but this is to keep you guys updated 24/7 because of how volatile and crazy crypto is. Like today, for example, the price is dropping. What does that mean for us? What exactly are we experiencing, and how will that affect your trades moving forward? Well, to start, let's look at the current coin market cap. This was, I think this is today. Let me do a quick refresh. Yeah, so this is today. Big, steep correction in price as we're starting to see coins starting this morning at 8:40 a.m. That's when I'm recording this video, are down about 3 to 4%. Very interesting. What I want to show you guys specifically is what exactly is happening within Bitcoin and these cryptos. So after weeks now of forming a massive symmetrical triangle, and I mean weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks of symmetrical triangle formation, we have finally come to a breaking point in the price, and we will be very concerned as to what exactly is going to be happening. At least I know I am. I'm very aware and watching this coin to make sure everything happens according to plan. Clear uptrend, clear downtrend, formation, symmetrical triangle movements, clear bottom supports 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top resistances 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 resistances, clear symmetrical triangle forming. We finally broke bearish out of that. Where are we falling to? Our moving average. This is definitely a key area zone. This is a huge opportunity now. Here's where my mind is. Obviously, this resistance starts at 89, falls down to 87, but we know on the weekly, you can see we have a much bigger drop ahead of ourselves, and it looks like we could probably fall all the way down to $7,800 with a resistance set at that 87.20. So 87.20 seems to be exactly where that moving average is at the bottom here, that red band. So in my opinion, I think setting a short anywhere below this resistance, this moving average, would be enough for me to be buying in, expecting to see a long break to the downside. Specifically, how to take advantage of this is obviously signing up for my Patreon down in the description below. I have it linked, and the reason I do is because I will be posting all of my trades specifically on my Patreon. As you guys know, it does take quite a bit to edit, upload, and export videos on YouTube. So if you want to get live updating, tweets, or not even tweets, posts on Patreon that specifically mention all of my trades, the shorting positions, the leverages, and everything under the sort, and you're interested in learning what it is that I trade or copying my trades, all of that is linked down below. And I'm getting fairly excited to see that the market is starting to correct lower. What does that mean for us? It means that we're going to be shorting the market very soon. For those of you interested and were curious about what it is about the post only in yesterday's episode, if you're interested in learning about that in today's, Actually, if you did look in the description of yesterday's video, I posted a link and the article as to why exactly that post only didn't fill last night or yesterday's video, at the end of yesterday's video. The reason was because, and it's actually fairly easy explanation, is the way the post only works is if you set a short, it has to be, which is weird, it has to be slightly above where exactly it is. So if it hits that, it'll fill and then correct downwards. You can't set one lower than that unless you're buying in long. So if you set a long order to post only, so I think it might be the reduce only, I have to look into that, I have to check that out, but a post only, let's say you're doing a buy in, let's say you're doing a limit order to buy, to long the market, what you do is set it below what is currently filled in the order book, what is currently sitting in the order book, which would be anything above here, it wouldn't fill, so you'd have to set one below. So if I set one closer to 8,000, then it would fill to buy and long as a post only. Let's say I set it at 8,000 right here, this will fill. So if I did buy long, let's say with 1,000 right here, this will fill. As you can clearly see, it will fill. Boom, order successfully created. It sits in an active order, but it's not a position until this order gets filled when the price hits a K, expecting it to long back up. That's why it did not fill yesterday. So the same thing applies to a short, which is interesting, but let's say we expected to see the price hit, let's say 9,500 and then collapse in price. What I would do is anticipate, okay, I would look at the way the charts are moving. I'd say, okay, noticing that we could bounce off the 97, let's say the $9,600 resistance right here, I would set a short at $9,600, let's say right there, post only, which means if I sell this now, it will work. Boom, order was successfully created. That means that when the price moves back up to retest $9,600, it will enter a short. And then if it starts to correct downwards, we will be capitalizing off the money. That's how these work. I do need to look into reduce onlys for you guys soon, but hopefully that explained how exactly post onlys work. Otherwise, if you use a limit order, it will successfully clear whatever is floating in the order book right now, which as you can see is quite a bit of quantity, so it will most likely fill, unlike some of the other cryptos, you know, or prices. Maybe if you set a limit order much lower, it might not fill, but there's a good chance it will, because there is people who have trades in the order book from using post onlys and reduce onlys. So definitely consider that in your trading techniques. But I highly recommend using DueDEX as well. This is the #1 page that I use, the #1 exchange that I use to short the hell out of cryptocurrency. And the fact that we're starting to see all of these cryptos drop now, as you can see, Litecoin clearly showing resistance, rejection from the moving average. We're starting to correct lower. Easy chance we're hitting for $38. Bitcoin, if we break through this moving average, we're going to be heading all the way down to $7,000, which will be an incredible amount of money to be made off of shorting on DueDEX. Ethereum is breaking bearish from its symmetrical triangle. Good chance it will fall down to $200 easily, losing $30 in price. That is a total of, and I can start it here, about a 12% drop, or from the time being, about a 10% drop from where we are currently discussing. Lastly, you're seeing what appears to be a bearish cross on the MACD. This is a huge sign of the market entering a bear market. Once again, we're starting to reject forward. We're not really seeing it in Bitcoin, are we? I have to double check. Let's see. That's a huge thing, guys. Wow. That's actually incredible. We're starting to see a bearish cross in the MACD as well as the price dipping from 50 after days of consolidation. We're finally seeing the volume dump or come in and we're starting to see a ton of volume leave the market, hence why the prices are dropping. And you can see right here on XRP, the price is doing the same exact thing. Not yet at a bearish cross, but prices are starting to dip. And ultimately, to take advantage of the DueDEX trades, set up a DueDEX account. It is completely free. They're giving up to $70 in free sign-up bonus. The link is in the description. Completely free. Check it out. This is the website that I use to capitalize off my movement. As you can see, I do have an available balance in here. This is my Bitcoin. I am waiting for the proper moment to be buying in. If I figure out what exactly reduce only is, which will probably be after this video, I'll do some research on it. I'll let you guys know. This might be the answer to buying in closer to the $8,500 buy-in or $8,600 buy-in that we have discussed, and that is on Patreon. Spoiler alert. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. What do you guys think about another giveaway? I think we might have just broken. No, I think we're about to break 16,500. subscribers, I have to just double check real quick. I know we're very, very, very close to 16,500, which is incredible to see how quickly you guys have, shot us up. We're at 16,483. So we're literally less than 20 subscribers away from hitting 16,500. And, I'm getting really close. I want to do a giveaway at 20,000. I know I'm doing a giveaway at 20,000, but I might do another giveaway a little bit earlier than that. Let me know what you think down below in the description. I definitely think I'm going to work something out. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.